These relics are the chronicles of a great empire. These ruins are the memoirs of a glorious kingdom that lived grandly and then died. These are the ruins of Hampi, the capital of the Vijayanagar Empire. In these ruins here, the builders have left behind the most graphic record of the grandeur of the Vijayanagar Empire. Situated in what is now known as Karnataka, Hampi was one of the richest cities in its heydays 700 years ago. Its art and architecture spelled splendor and magnificence, and this is evident at the entrance itself, where one is greeted with the most spectacular feat of sculpture. The sculptors here have succeeded in creating music out of stone. Actually, these stone pillars are skillfully hollowed from the inside. Just tap on them and they will create sonorous music. The temples here at Hampi are all made in granite. A stone which is easily available in these parts. The temples are large and spacious. They are built with so many parts that several rituals and ceremonies could be conducted within the temple itself. This is the Vithala temple. This was commissioned by Krishnadevaraya in the 16th century. This temple has a bewildering intricacy about it. The myriad columns are miniature architectural compositions in themselves. The major sculptural feat in this temple is the brilliant imitation of a chariot. The amazing thing about this chariot is that it is cut from a single piece of hard granite. Its stone wheels are sculpted a few inches from the ground and can actually revolve around their axles. The artists of Hampi borrowed styles from varied cultures. This sometimes gave a startling look to their monuments, like the Lotus Mahal, which has distinct Muslim overtones in its architecture. Equally eclectic but less florid are the monumental elephant stables. Hampi is the home of two gigantic anthropomorphic deities, the Ganesha and the Narasimha. The Ganesha is colossal. It awes you with its sheer volume. It is a beautiful portrayal of the majestic richness of this deity. It is in this Ganesha you can see the celebration of the splendors of the Vijayanagar kingdom. This is a monstrous relief of the Narasimha, half god, half lion deity. The bulging eyes, the protruding tongue add to the ferocity of this deity. This image radiates an untamed wild force. It evokes a feeling of absolute animal terror. Close to this image is a small shrine housing an unusually large Shiva Linga. The Vijayanagar rulers had a penchant for huge sculptures. These images are its tacit evidence. The Virupaksha temple is the most venerable temple in Hampi. It is the only temple that is used for worship even today. Annual chariot festivals are held here every year to mark the betrothal of Virupaksha and Pampa. The outer walls of the temple illustrate Shaiva themes. Hampi was one of the most prosperous and wealthy cities in its prime. But it knew no rest. Constant wars with the Mughal invaders wrought havoc on this splendid city. They demolished the temples, hacked at the sculptures, and stole its treasures. It was reduced to a mere shadow of its former glory. What was the glorious capital of a great empire is a forlorn ruin now. Yet, these remnants stand with dignity and pride, offering you a glimpse of the splendor of the city of victory, the city of riches. Kanyakumari, Tamil Nadu, a land that cherishes art, a soil that nurtures wisdom. In the farthest corner of Tamil Nadu lies the small town of Kanyakumari. Kanyakumari is more than just a small town. Kanyakumari is a tale. Kanyakumari is a story of an eternal longing of a princess for her loved one. She stands on these shores waiting for her beloved to come back to her. This feeling of a longing diffuses silently with the atmosphere and makes Kanyakumari so special. The Arabian Sea and the Bay of Bengal, the two seas so far apart, merge at Kanyakumari. At Kanyakumari, they unite with the Indian Ocean, and then the three waters lose their sharp identities and merge into one single seascape. Perhaps it was this very seamless blend of the three forces at Kanyakumari that drew Swami Vivekananda to these shores. He meditated and was enlightened on these sands. A tribute to Swami Vivekananda is built here on a separate island. A memorial that is cut off from the mundane city bustle. The Vivekananda Memorial is a perfect place for meditation. The subdued roar of the splashing waves, the Pacific expanse of sea, the tranquility of the stone around. The harmony of these forces is in the air. You only have to be still, and you will be in resonance with the symphony of nature. Each day in Kanyakumari is an extraordinary spectacle. From the majestic rise of the sun on the horizons of the Bay of Bengal to its breathtaking sinking above the waters of the Arabian Sea, the atmosphere puts a spell on you.